All right. Welcome back. eSIM Studios podcast, a live stream episode number 100. What do you know? We hit triple digits, number 100. I want to thank everybody for joining us here today. That was our advertisement intro, but let me hit the official intro. Let's go.
Yeah.
I just need my space right now.
Fresh off the G5 jet, I'm on my way to a brand new kit. Yeah.
I just need my space right now.
Fresh off the G5 jet, I'm on my way to a brand new kit.
Sorry about that. I had it on repeat. Anyways, thank you for joining us today. This is eSIM Studios podcast live stream episode number 100. As I mentioned just a few seconds ago, thank you for joining us today. It is a special episode, I guess. It ironically lands every Friday is our giveaway day. Every Friday we're gonna do giveaways, whether it be a Google Wi-Fi router, whether it be cases, what have you. So today we're gonna do giveaways depending on how many people we have. Now look, I'm streaming across a lot of different platforms, right? I'm streaming across a lot of different platforms. So if you want to enter to win something, you need to come over to our eSIM Studios YouTube channel. So whether you're watching on Instagram, Twitter, X, or any of my other YouTube channels, I'm streaming on my personal channel, a couple other channels, you cannot enter there. Now, you can watch it there. If you just want to chill and watch it where you're watching it, hey, more power to you. That's totally fine with me. But if you want to enter to win something, you're going to need to come over to our YouTube channel, eSIM Studios YouTube channel. And we'll do a drawing here in just a few minutes. We'll probably do do a couple. Not going to be a long episode. I have to run an errand. Yesterday, I started the live stream early, ended it a little earlier than usual. Had to take my daughter to a dentist appointment. On the way to the dentist appointment, I got a flat tire. So now I'm going to try to go see if I can get a new tire here this afternoon. So not going to take an incredible amount of time. But we will definitely hit the main news today, right? And we have some good stuff. Ryan in Florida, what's going on, brother? Yes, episode 100. So seems like it does not seem like 100. It seems like I'm still in the 30s. But I mean, look, out of those 100 episodes, I think I only missed. I do these every day: Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday. I think I've only missed a handful, maybe 4 or 5 days, right? But let's get into the news. Let me pull up this news. Without further ado, let's get into it. But before we do, I do want to mention, if you catch us in the middle of this stream, maybe a little bit towards the end, and you want to come catch the news that we actually do cover, you can always hit the replay right here on YouTube. Simply just select the video again and watch it from start to finish. Now, when this is over, I edit out the intro. So as soon as if you do watch the replay, it'll just start from the very beginning with me talking. I'll edit out the intro stuff for y'all. So it's just straight to the news. Now, you can also catch us and take us with you on anywhere you go. We are available on every single podcast platform available. So whether it's Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio app, the app Pocket Casts, wherever you get your podcast, simply search eSIM Studios and we will pop up. Okay, let me pull up the news real quick. Got some good stuff for us. Trust me, I got some really, really interesting stuff. You know what I was thinking? Since this is our 100th episode, and it's kind of like a celebration, I did mention yesterday that we were going to do multiple giveaways throughout the stream. And you know what? Let's do one right now. How about that? I know you have an S24 Plus. Ryan, in Florida, if you're still with us, do you have a... let's see. We'll do a case giveaway. Do you have an iPhone 15 Pro? Here are the cases that I have for the devices that I can give. I have cases for S24 Plus, S24 Ultra. I have cases for Pixel 8 Pro. I have cases for iPhone 15 Pro Max. Oh, you have the S24 Ultra? Okay, sweet. Okay, I do have cases. Let's do this. Hey, if there's anybody else listening, we're going to do multiple giveaways throughout this 30-minute stream. Going to be nice and quick, but we'll do multiple giveaways. Let's do one right now. If there's anybody watching on Instagram, if there's anybody watching on Twitter, if you want to enter, you need to come over to our eSIM Studios YouTube channel, because that is I can only run the giveaway tool on StreamYard, and it's only available on my flagship YouTube channel. New router. Let me go see if I have any more. I think I had like 6 of them. I think I gave them all away. Actually, I think this gentleman right here got the last one. Let me go check. And we're also going to do Amazon gift card giveaways, right? So e-gift card, I guess. So I can email it to you, but hang on. Okay, so we have no more Google Wi-Fi routers. I think we had like 7 to begin with. At the very beginning of this podcast, we were doing a giveaway every single podcast. So that's why I moved to every Fridays now. I would have blown through my stock pretty quickly, but we'll do Amazon gift card, we'll do cases, and then I have this I mentioned yesterday. Plod Note ChatGPT AI voice recorder, right? So I did the review this morning, and I will give it away. And I'm going to upload the review here this weekend, but I can get that out to y'all. We did the MSRP on that. What do y'all remember what it was yesterday? It was like $100, $150. Where is it? $159. So it's basically roughly $160. It's they have an app you can download, Android, iPhone, and basically pairs with your phone, runs ChatGPT, voice enabled, and takes voice notes inside that Plod app. for you. Pretty cool. $160, so we'll give that away. Again, I did I recorded the review this morning, so I just gotta upload it, but we'll throw that in there. What do y'all want to do? Do y'all want to? I'll probably save this to the end, and an Amazon gift card. Do y'all want a case or Amazon gift card? I'll leave that up to y'all. And if you're watching this on any other platform and you do want to enter right now, come over to our eSIM Studios YouTube channel, and you can enter that way, because you're going to have to enter the hashtag in the chat to enter. You want a gift card? All right, let's do that. You know, they give you what? We'll do $25, so you can buy whatever you want. that may be better. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and do Amazon gift cards. So, let's do, where is my, here we go, giveaway tool, StreamYard giveaway tool. So what we'll do is enter enter hashtag gift card. Hashtag gift card. Make sure it's one word. Make sure it's one word. Because the giveaway tool has to have one string. It can't be any spaces. So make sure you got hashtag gift card, just one word, no spaces. Yep, just like this. And then we'll jump into some news real quick, and then we'll do another giveaway. Then we'll jump into some news, and then we'll do a giveaway. All right, so I'll give everybody. Looks like we got a decent amount of people in here, but only a few in the chat. That's no problem. This past week, I do have a lot of truck driver friends. I still have my CDL. I used to be a truck driver myself, so I do have a lot of truck driving friends that watch, and I'm sure they probably can't text, or they're trying to pull over right now to enter in the. Let's go ahead and run it. Screw it. So y'all got 50% chance. Let's go. Oh, let me share the screen so y'all can see it. And then we'll get into, I got some Nothing Phone 3 news. And very interesting. Okay, ready? All right, Ryan. Big winner, big winner. Email me. Congratulations. Email me after the show, and I will get that right over to you. Here's my email. Actually, you know what? Check this out. So if you go to our description, so like the video we're watching right now, if you click the description box below the video, check this out. Email is right here. So I have my email in the description box of every single video. And then also, if you go to our channel page, right here, our homepage, and then you hit more links, it is right here. Email right there. So, email me. We'll get that right over to you. Hell yeah, definitely. No problem. Oh, no problem. And stick around. We got more to come. So, let's get in. I got to make this a quick one, but we do have more coming. So, let's see. So, Nothing Phone 3. I've been surprised. Look, so the Nothing Phone 2 came out in July of 2023. The Nothing, presumably the continuation of that model, the Nothing Phone 3, assuming is going to come out right around the same time, July of 2024, which is 2 months away. Now, here's the surprising thing. We have not seen anything. It has been dead silent as far as leaks, as far as rumors. I mean, there has literally been nothing. There was a small... Was there a small leak or no? I think there was an article somebody wrote in regard, or maybe that was us that brought up that debate as far as what CPU they're going to put in there. I think I know what CPU they're going to put in there, but hang on. We did get a little something. So Carl Pei, owner of Nothing, is pretty active on Twitter. I keep on saying Twitter. It's pretty active on X, or Twitter, right? So is Nothing. Very active. Probably the most active out of any social media platform. Now, leading up to the Nothing Phone 2, he would put out he posts stuff on socials every day. At least on Twitter he does. Last year, leading up to the Phone 2, he would post his normal daily post, but yeah, he's very sneaky, very clever. You'd have to look at his tweets, and he would always put, not all the time, but leading up to the Nothing Phone 2, you could tell he was leaking little stuff here and there. The average person probably went right over their head, but people like us could catch it. And that's exactly what I did here with his tweet yesterday. So check this out. Yesterday, he leaked out. Let me pull this up. So here's Carl Pei on Twitter. So he leaked. He, yo, what's going on, man? Expect the unexpected. What's going on? Appreciate you joining us today, sir. We just had our first giveaway, and we'll do another one here shortly. But we're getting into this Nothing Phone 3 leak, right? So when you see this picture, you're like, well, it looks like the Nothing Phone 2, right? I mean, it's a phone, and he's showing off a new or I think the upcoming, what is this for? The upcoming OS update, sharing some quick settings redesign. This is like he's basically showing a beta test, a beta version of Nothing OS. But look a little closer. Look at this. You notice anything interesting with this phone? So this phone, at first thought, it looks like a Nothing Phone 2, right? Right here. But look at the button placement. So the Nothing Phone 2 has a power button, one power button on the left side. One power button. If you're holding it, it's on the right side. One power button on the right side. On the left side, it's got two buttons, volume up and a volume down. Now let's go look at these photos. So he's got two buttons on the left side, a volume up, a volume down. There's a power button here. But wait a second. There's two buttons here. Huh. Catch it? You catching on? That's the action button. Correct. This is the Nothing Phone 3. And it's gonna debut with a iPhone-like action button. Don't think this is a coincidence. Don't think, again, with these leaks, information gets leaked out on purpose, right? Trust me, Carl Pei knows this is the Nothing Phone 3, and he threw it out there. Now, the biggest mystery is the back, right? Because that's most phones, at least the Nothing Phone, at least the S24 Plus, they actually look pretty similar from the front. Same design language, same little selfie camera up top, but they're actually going to implement an action button down here on the left side. Now, I think it'll be pre-programmed with ChatGPT, because with this recent update, they implemented ChatGPT inside the phone, right? So it's basically like another search assistant. You can use Google Assistant, or you can use ChatGPT. And I think this button will be pre-programmed. At least one action will be for ChatGPT. Yeah, it'll probably be a long press, and it'll open up ChatGPT, or it'll be a short, quick press. ChatGPT, right? But then I think you can program it to whatever app you want. Now, iPhone has something similar, but you can only program it for like a handful of apps. Android, it should be open up to every single app on the phone, right? Whether you want it to open the flashlight, whether you want it to open up the Uber app, or even the Panda video compressor app, right? You should be able to have multiple functions on this button. But yeah, that appears to be the Nothing Phone 3. There's no other Android phone that looks like that. And why would they promote any other Android phone, right? See, and look over here to the right. He said, oh, there's some great comments already. Keep them coming. People are like, holy shit, that's a Nothing Phone 3? Yes, sir, it is. So, look, Nothing Phone 3, what is it going to look like? I believe they're still keeping the same see-through back. Now, it's not going to be identical. It's not going to be identical to this. But it will be see-through. Sort of similar to the Nothing Phone 2A, right? We knew it was going to have a see-through, just it's not identical. However, where are they going to put the cameras? I have no idea. Where are they? Is it going to be top left? Top right? Could it be in the middle, like the Nothing Phone 2A? We have no idea, but what I do know, I can trust them. I guarantee you it's going to look awesome. It's going to look badass. Can't wait to get it. So we kind of know the back's going to look cool. Now, what CPU is it going to have? Because we all know it is a flagship phone, but it's a budget flagship phone. They do have to cut some corners to make a profit, right? I mean, let's face it, they have to make a profit. So they can't put the absolute, well, they could put the latest and greatest CPU in there, but it raises the costs. So here's what I think they're going to do. After seeing yesterday's launch of the Poco phone, the flagship Poco phone has the brand new Snapdragon 8S Gen 3. Not the 8 Gen 3 that the S24 Ultra has in it. It has an 8S Gen 3. Now, when that was released, when we covered it a couple of weeks ago, we mentioned that it's not as powerful. It does not reach the sky-high performance that I'm talking about the 8S Gen 3. They toned it down a little bit, but added more AI features, more machine learning features. So it's not as blazing fast as the 8 Gen 3. It's basically a modified version, a sister version, or a brother version of the flagship CPU. Now, it appears that is going to be a cheaper price. Now, when I say cheaper price, I'm saying when Nothing makes this phone, if they're going to make 500,000 Nothing Phone 3s, they have to order 500,000 CPUs. So I think the price per CPU is actually cheaper with the 8S Gen 3 than the regular 8 Gen 3. Poco, which is putting that in their flagship phone, that phone is like, what was it? I don't even, $500. I mean, it's or $600. It's cheap for a quote unquote flagship phone. I think it was like $459, $479. pretty incredible. So, you know, if that CPU was expensive, Poco would not put that in there, because they do produce less expensive phones. I think that's what they're going to go with. They could go with the 8 Gen 2, which is a still powerful chip. I have that in this tablet here. Well, it's on the mount, but I have it in the S9 Ultra, Tab S9 Ultra. Very, very powerful. So we'll have to see what it is. I can almost guarantee you it's either going to be the 8 Gen 2 or the 8S Gen 3. I'm hoping it's the newer 8S Gen 3, but we'll have to see. So that's that. As soon as we get anything else on the Nothing Phone 3, I'll let y'all know. I am getting this Nothing Phone 3. I can guarantee you that. Whether they send one to me or I buy it, I'm getting it. So I love Nothing. I love what they're doing, and I want to support them in any way that I can. Doesn't mean I'm not going to be honest, right? Because when I got this, I blasted them. Y'all know the story. I did not like this phone when I got it, but they turned it around. So cannot wait for this device. But when anything else comes out, we will get you the news first. Let me do one more story, and then we'll do another giveaway, right? Again, if you want to enter the next giveaway here in the next few minutes, you'll need to come over to the eSIM Studios YouTube channel so you can actually enter, because I'll need you to enter in the chat of our eSIM Studios YouTube channel. Let's see here. Okay, check this out. So it looks like Samsung, we all know they're going to release their foldables, the Flip 6 and Fold 6 here in July as well. And they usually pair when they introduce their foldables. One year they also launched the tablet line. I think it was the S8 Tab series came out with the Flip 4 and Fold 5, Flip 4, Fold 4. And then one year they did wearables. They launched wearables with them. So they'll usually tag along. They won't just release the foldables. They'll either release watches or tablets, right? So they do have the S10 series tablets in the works. I don't think that's going to be released just yet. I still think that'll be a little later in the year. But these watches are getting close, so I think they're gonna launch watches with these new foldable Samsung. And we actually got a first look at the Samsung Galaxy Watch 7 Ultra. So this will be their first iteration of a Ultra watch, sort of taking their moniker from Apple's Ultra watch, right? They are nice to have. However, it's a love-hate relationship with me. I don't necessarily I have one, and look, I forgot to put it on today. It's just I have my phone. I have multiple phones. I'm getting ding, ding, ding. I have earbuds in my ear. I'm getting notifications 24/7. So last thing I need is an extra device bugging the hell out of me that I got a notification. If you work out, I think that's the main benefit. But here's a catch with me, and shame on me, I don't work out that often. So I really don't have much use for one. But if you do, this should be a killer watch. Now, a very, very interesting design. Look at this thing. It's going to be like it looks like an icon. What's that icon you can put on the Android home screen? Is it a squircle? Or it's like squircle. It's like a half square, half circle. It's got rounded edges, but it's like a square, but it has rounded edges, right? Or rounded sides. It looks cool. So it's in between the Apple style, that's a square, and the Samsung style, that's a circle, right? So they kind of split the difference right here. It looks like it will come in, 3 different? So this is getting an extra button as well. So the Phone 3 and the Watch 7 are getting extra buttons. I'm assuming that's going to be an action button as well. I'm sure it's going to be a freaking nice one. If it's going to be the Ultra version, it's going to be premium. It's probably going to be pretty expensive. Now look, they are releasing the Galaxy Ring this year. Although that's not going to be launched with this. That's still going to be a little later in the year. So the Samsung Unpacked event, June 10th. That's next month in Paris. Wait, this is not the... I thought it was in July. So let's see. Oh, that's right. Okay, that makes sense. It is. They bumped it up. They moved it up this year. Every single year, they have a winter event and summer event. So in the winter, every January, that's when they release their flagship S series, Galaxy S24, S24 Plus, S24 Ultra. That's always in January, at the very beginning of the year. Their foldables, they release in the summer. Typically, it's always been every July, as I just stated. However, this year is a little twist. They are, I read this yesterday. They are a heavy sponsor for the Olympics this year. The Olympic Games are going to be held in Paris this summer. And Samsung is, from what I understand, they're going to be one of the biggest sponsors. So not only are you going to see Samsung banners or Samsung tags on athletes' jerseys, you'll see Samsung commercials. You'll see Samsung everywhere. Part of them advertising is they're going to push this release date of the Z Flip 6 and Z Fold 6. They're going to bump it up, right? So they're also releasing, yes, the Watch 7 and Buds 3 as well as the foldables. They're having this big launch in next month in June. That's a couple weeks away. Wow, I didn't realize it was that soon. So what they're going to do is release this early, and then a few weeks after this launch is the start of the Olympic Games. Now, what I also understand is they're giving each Olympic athlete a phone for free, like a gift bag. So I don't know if they're going to do a Flip 6 and a Fold 6, or if they're just going to do half folds, half flips with the watch and buds. But I do know, I read this yesterday, every single athlete is going to get a phone, a watch, and earbuds. It's pretty cool. So, Sam's trying to promote their stuff. They want people using their stuff, right? So, pretty cool deal. Totally forgot about the Olympic Games. So, just be on the lookout for that. If you are interested in one of these devices, it's noted, and we will have to see. They said this last year, before the launch, that essentially there's not going to be a crease when you open these up. Take it for what you will. They said that, essentially, paraphrasing, said that last year, which had everybody excited. But that was not the case. There was still a crease when you open these up, these foldables. But we'll have to wait and see. I know they redesigned the Fold 6, so it's going to be much needed redesign, in my opinion. And the Flip 6 is going to be absolutely awesome. New cameras, bigger battery, more RAM. It's going to be badass. So, looking forward to this. And we will live stream this event. I do have a trade-in ready to go. So I'm going to get a Flip 6, possibly Fold. Again, I'm not big on folds, right? I think I'm still a year or two away from getting a Fold, but I'm definitely getting the Flip 6. I already got my trade-in here. So let's see. If there's anybody that wants to enter, a giveaway, free of charge, come over to eSIM Studios YouTube channel where you can enter in the chat. So let's give away, since most everybody here, let's do a case giveaway And you can have your pick, whatever phone you got. I'll let you pick. And then we'll do possibly one more Amazon gift card, and then this. What time is it? 4:24. Let me see what. Hang on. Time out. Let me see what time this tire place closes. Yeah, the tire was completely flat yesterday. Oh, I wanted to let y'all know. If you can tell, my eyes are real jacked up today. Something cool on Google Maps. See how that's kind of like reddish? It's kind of hard to tell. I have a lot of eye irritation. The air quality here, it's almost as bad as you can get, right? I'm not gonna say is the worst, because I mean Mexico City's the air quality is worse there. However, if you go to Google Maps, there's an option on Google Maps that will show you the air quality. And I've been using this for a while now, and just recently been checking it every day just to see how bad the air quality is here. So if you open up Google Maps, look at this. There's a little dot, and you can activate it in the settings. If you go to Google Maps, I don't want to show you where I live. Hang on. Okay, if you go to Google Maps, and you see this little, it's got your temperature. It's my wife's. See that temperature up there? Jesus Christ. Anyways, gives you the air quality, right? Today's the worst I've ever seen it. It's 155. So on that air quality index, look at this. All red. Unhealthy to go outside. Yours is at 44. Oh my god. See, this is why. See, we were joking about that viewer that thought I was on blow, because I'm always going like this, and I'm always blowing my nose, going like that. Trust me, those days are over. Those party days are long gone. It's really the allergies here, so it's that bad here. Yeah, I'm in South Texas, so as you can tell, itchy nose, irritated eyes. But anyways, enter hashtag case just like this, and we'll get you a case for whatever phone you got, and then we'll do one or two more giveaways. I got one or two more stories, so after this we'll do a story giveaway. How about that? Y'all ready? Whoops. Just like this. Hashtag case. See that? Damn, man, 44. That's nice, and that's probably high for you, right? I'm not gonna put it out there where you live, but that's probably high for where you're at, because I think you've told me in a week or two ago what your air quality was there, and it was like 17, I think. Man, that sounds like good air quality. Some fresh air. So, you might be the only person. Well, I'll give everybody, if they want to enter, another 20, 15 seconds or so. Yeah, again, if you're watching us on Twitter, Instagram, or any of the other YouTube channels, to enter, you have to enter in the eSIM Studios YouTube channel chat. That's how StreamYard, they are working on it to implement it across all platforms wherever you stream, but they have just not gotten there yet. I've reached out to them and they said they're working on it. But for right now, if you want to enter, come to our eSIM Studios YouTube channel. Yeah, this air quality is just insane here. It is unhealthy to go outside. Mm-mm-mm. You ready? Okay, let's do it. You just got one? Well, shit. If it's just one, then I can just give it to you. But oh, see, it's got to be more than two. Screw it. You win in case. I'll get with you after the stream. Hell, hang on for a few more minutes because you might land yourself I'm gonna hold my word. You may leave here today with a case just right now, an Amazon gift card, and this Chat GPT thing. If nobody else comes in. Okay, so let's get this over. I gotta. Oh shit! Hang on. I gotta find out when this tire place is gonna close. I may run one more story and then get out of here. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so busy today. I'm kind of doing everything on the fly. I'm gonna have this really looking nice. Give me this whole setup, right? This production. So, just been going through a lot. I'm trying to set up for my mother's memorial. My sister and I are trying to help my dad. He doesn't know how to do this stuff. So my sister and I are planning this huge. She already had her funeral for my mother, but we're doing this big memorial thing. It's a lot, so bear with me. In a month or two, this stream's gonna look badass, and we won't have interruptions like this. I can promise you that. Okay, they close it. I'm good. Okay, so let's do this. How about this? Where are my other stories? Oh, Apple fans out there. I know I got a couple Apple fans, especially those y'all watching on Instagram. Check this out. This is pretty interesting now. We're getting a ton of leaks in regards to Apple foldables. Like, I doubt I'll ever use. I'm never gonna say never, right? But over this last probably 2-3 weeks, we've been getting a lot of Apple foldable leaks, right? And I was gonna do my stream, and I did not do it. My topic, right? I was going to do, I think Thursday, I was going to do the future of Apple. We may save that for tomorrow or Sunday when there's a slow news day, but I do want to get into that. As much as I don't like Apple and or use Apple products, let's face it, they're a major player in the industry and we can't ignore them, right? But they're going to see major changes here shortly, here in the next 2 years. Tim Cook is going to retire here soon. Within those 2 years, he's very not politically conservative. He's personally conservative. He doesn't show a lot of emotion. He's very, he keeps his cards close to the vest and personally conservative. He's very buttoned up individual, right? I think who they're going to replace him as CEO. He's a younger gentleman. I believe he's still in his 40s. Maybe he hit 50. Very energetic, very not outspoken, but we'll review him and his personality, but it matters, right? When you're the head. Look, Apple's been boring as hell since Tim Cook took over. Let's just face it, right? Same product, same iPhone for essentially the last 6 years, right? iPads look the same, MacBooks look the same. The only cool stuff, that I actually like about Apple is on the inside, right? No, not their software. I'm talking about the hardware inside the phones, inside the computers, the M1, M2, M3, now the M4 chips. I like that stuff. But we'll get into it. I don't want to waste time on it, but please join the live stream, and I would like y'all's input as far as where they're going to be going, because this new it's like getting a new head coach for a football team, right? If you're the Raiders, look what happened to the Raiders, right? They got Josh McDaniels fired, right? He was a complete jerk, complete asshole. None of the players liked him, and they performed very poor. Now, not a real comparison with Apple, but they didn't win much, right? Apple's winning a lot right now. But I'm just saying, just hang on with me. So the Raiders were no good. They fired Josh McDaniels, and the assistant coach on the team, Antonio Pierce, moved into that head coaching role. Very energetic. Players loved him, and man, they started winning. Well, I think you'll see not necessarily the winning and losing comparison transfer to Apple, but I'm talking about how energetic people are. And not to winning, but to, winning in sales, but just energetic overall. You're going to see major changes. You're going to see a iPhone Slim. It's going to be paper thin. That's going to be badass. You're going to see a iPhone Flip. That's going to be badass. It's going to flip like the Flip 6, current Z Flip 5. And then you're going to see foldables. You're going to get an iPad foldable, and you're going to get a MacBook foldable. So, and it's not coincidence that all this stuff is just happening whenever, a new CEO is in. There is a board of directors, and they do debate on which direction to go. But if they don't change something, I'm not going to say soon, but within the next couple of years, and they just keep status quo, keep on putting out the same iPhone, same iPad, same MacBook, at some point, it's a fact, at some point, your customers will start looking elsewhere. They'll get bored. They'll say, "Oh, damn, that Samsung. Damn, I've always kind of wanted a flip phone again. Let me check out Samsung." Or, "Damn, that Pixel looks awesome. Photo quality. Let me check that out." Or, "Damn, you know what? That Nothing phone looks like an iPhone. Let me see what that's all about." So if they don't do something with relative given amount of time. Never say never. Look, could Samsung surpass them? Maybe. But we'll see. But you cannot just stay status quo for 10 years. This is not the car industry. Okay, so here's our first kind of sketch up, mock up. And when I'll schedule that discussion, let's probably do it this weekend if there's not much news. Maybe tomorrow, right? So subscribe to the eSIM Studios YouTube channel, so you can be notified when we do have that discussion. And I might even send out the link to hear your opinion on Apple and where they're headed, what direction they're headed. But here, check this news out. Apple's foldable MacBooks. You know how expensive this is going to be? I don't even know where to begin to guess. Apple's foldable MacBooks featuring an 18-inch and 20-inch displays supplied by LG are set to launch at the end of 2025. It's not that far away. So we're basically mid-2024. So if you're talking about at the end of 2025, that's 12 months plus 6 months. That's 18 months, a year and a half. So if you are subscribed to the eSIM Studios YouTube channel, you would know that we extensively covered Apple's new patented hinge. Apple, for the longest, was trying to, in their R&D department, trying to make a foldable device. However, that foldable device had to have zero crease. Zero crease. So when you open it up, it looks like a flat screen. Samsung, if you've ever used or seen a Samsung foldable or a Motorola foldable, there is a little crease, right? Where you fold it and you open it up fully, there's a little crease where it folds. Apple did not want to put out a a foldable that has a crease, right? And I think that's a smart move. Their customers are super, super, super picky, and they would have picked that apart. Plus, Apple, say what you want, they'll take a design and build upon it and make it better, right? But this year, they hit gold. We reviewed their new hinge. It was just patented, so nobody can use it but them. And apparently it's going to create a foldable device that has zero crease. And they're going to use that same technology, that same patented hinge on this MacBook, on a foldable iPad, on an iPhone flip. Because no matter how big it is, right, you can take that same design, that same technology, and just make it wider, a little bit bigger. You can fit it to the dimensions of an iPad and still use that same patented technology, right? So that's essentially what they're going to do. But just want to keep this in the back of everybody's minds. I don't know how much this is going to be. I can guarantee you maybe $5,000. I'm not even joking. Shit, maybe even more. They have one now. Don't they have like a Mac Studio that's like $7,800? So that at that time they'll have the M5 series chips. Oh boy. Wow. All right. Do we have any in the chat? Is anybody else left? Let me see how many stories we got. I got two more stories. I got Samsung and Pixel. And I also have to mount a monitor right here on the wall. Hang on. I do have this new tablet. Can I add this out like this? You're the last. Yeah, no kidding. You are the last one standing. So I'll do this. Let's see. What shall we do? You got a case. I'm in a giving mood today, so let's see. I got 2 stories left. I need to get out of here shortly. Oh, there we go. Extra camera. Oh, sweet. So this is so I'm gonna add a camera angle from my tablet here, and I'm gonna put the other. So I'm gonna put the other monitor right there where the tiles end. I'm going to extend the tiles and put a TV right there. Okay, so Ryan is still here. Okay. Let's hit these 2 stories real quick. And then we'll get out of here. Oh, no, let's do this. We're going to hit 1 story giveaway, 1 story giveaway. How about that? Okay. S24 Ultra. Or S24 Plus, right? So both of these gentlemen here have those devices. Check your device. I checked mine a couple times today, and the update has not hit my phone. But if you are a Samsung Galaxy S24 user, again, whether it's the base model, S24 or S24 Plus or S24 Ultra, Samsung is issuing a second update for the month of May, right? So we got our May update for Samsung Galaxy S24 users, about 10 days, 2 weeks ago, something like that, I think. There's another update out. Now, it may be on the heels of, you know what? It says bug fixes, so it doesn't sound like there's a lot of features. I have noticed, and I want to ask you two gentlemen, I have noticed my battery drain, not bad. It's not bad by any means, but my phone doesn't last until the very end of the day, right? I got to plug it in at like 7 or 8 p.m. Normally it would last from when I wake up till 11 or 12 at night. So somewhere in there, maybe that's what they're kind of addressing. Again, it's not a really bad battery drain, but I have noticed it struggled. Maybe an hour or two, maybe 3 has been knocked off. So Samsung is rather not as revealing as to what they fix in their bullets, in their posts as far as their release notes. But check this out. Let's see real quick what they fixed. So the earlier May update, the one that got to our phones a couple weeks ago, came with 55 security updates. So what does this one have? In Thailand, it's available. The updated firmware build. Okay, so the update package is 430 megabytes, so it's not extremely big. Fixes video rattling issue. I haven't had a video rattling issue, have y'all? Hey, what's going on, sir? Good to see you again. You made another live stream. Appreciate it. Yeah, you haven't seen one on yours. I haven't seen one on mine either. I was like, well, maybe it's region specific, and then I looked into it a little deeper, and it says for worldwide release. So they might be rolling it out in phases. Let's see. Fixes a video rattling issue. Yours has been draining a little quicker as well. It's been draining a little quicker, but I also changed my battery. Yeah, I know. I was going to take advantage of that, but I don't plan on having my phone for more than a year. So if I was planning to keep my phone for longer than a year, I would definitely be using that feature. No update on your end either. Let's see. Affected devices with this video rattling issue make a weird sound when the phone is moved too quickly to focus on a different subject while recording videos. Several users have been experiencing this problem. Samsung seems to have addressed the issue on both Ultra models with this update. They're speaking of the S23 Ultra and S24 Ultra. Look at this. This, what is this? Android headlines? Whoever wrote this addressed the battery drain issue. Now, I don't think it affects everybody, obviously. And it's not bad. It's not drastic where I have to use another phone. But it's just a subtle, every now and then you're like, damn, it's already down that much. Like, let's see. It says, may reach users in other regions soon. The new flagships may get a bigger update next month. A bigger update may be on the cards for S24 next month. They're saying for the June update. It remains to be seen if the June update finally unlocks the true potential of the S24 cameras. Yeah, there may be another topic I can add to some days when there's a slow news day. We'll have some discussion topics. And again, I think I'm going to open up the panel for anybody watching that wants to come on to the live stream. You don't have to turn your camera on. You can leave it as a blank avatar. But if y'all want to talk this stuff, I think we'll start doing that next week probably. Let's see. That's it. Let me see if there is a... What the hell is this? So here's the update that somebody got. It just says the generic overall stability of functions improved. Interesting. They should have... Here's the rattling issue. Yo, check this out. Let me turn this music off because I think we can hear it. I'm unaware of this. What? That is crazy. I've never ever seen that. Oh, I definitely don't have that because trust me, you would know right off the bat. So it's when you're recording a video, and I guess you just move from left to right. I mean, I don't know if that's a hardware, software issue, but apparently they've addressed that. That doesn't... Oops. That's not a good look. I think you would notice that right off. Yeah. Right off the bat if you had that. Damn. Okay, so before we get in... Hold up. Real quick before we do our very... I got to take notes or else I'm going to forget. Hang on. We'll do a giveaway here right now. Let me write this down. Let me turn this off. So we'll do a giveaway. We'll do an Amazon gift card right now. I'll hit my last story, and then we'll do this giveaway. The ChatGPT enabled voice recorder thing. Works with iPhone or Android. How do I turn this shit off? Alright, so hang on. I guess I can always go back and watch the stream, but so Ryan in Florida, you won the first Amazon gift card. And then you, sir, will send you a case. And then we'll do Amazon gift card. All right, so check this out. Put a hashtag gift card in the comments of our eSIM Studios YouTube channel. Again, we're streaming on multiple platforms. But if you want to enter, you have to do it on our eSIM Studios YouTube channel, right? It's just how StreamYard has it set up. So I'll give everybody a few seconds, not long, maybe 15 seconds. Probably should be all it should take, right? And then we're going to do one story. And trust me, I got to get out of here too. So we'll do one story and then we'll do this. That's $160 right there. I've already done the review. Just got to upload it. Let's do this. Hashtag gift card. Yeah, you can enter again too. I'm not gonna hold it against if you if you win, you win. Gift card. All right, let's go. You ready? Holy shit. I'll just send you a 50. How about that? Damn, you're a lucky day today, sir. ×2. Look, I'll do either one. I give you 150 or two 25s, and you can pass one on to whoever if you want, or it's up to you. I'll get with you after the stream. I can send it to you within minutes, but you got two. Now hang on. We'll do just a few minutes for this last story, and then we'll do the giveaway for this plod note. Okay. Surprise update again, right? So for Pixel users, we've had 3 updates this month. We got the May update, Android 15 beta 2. Yeah, was it beta 2? Yeah. Then we had 2.1, which is like an emergency update to fix Bluetooth connectivity issues. Damn, y'all aren't even looking at what I'm looking at. And then yesterday, Google released another update for Pixel devices, right? Android 14 beta 2.2. Now, this came out of nowhere. Obviously, was not expecting it. Very, very seldom. I can only remember since the Pixel line, not Nexus, not counting Nexus, but just Pixel. Since they kind of streamlined this model, I can only think of 1 or 2 months out of the last 7 years that they released more than 2 updates. Now, there's been numerous times where they'll put out a traditional monthly update, and then a week or 2 later, there's a big bug in there, something's not working, and there's a bunch of online outrage. There's been numerous times where they'll issue a emergency update in the middle of the month, which would technically be the second update of the month. I can only think of 1 or 2 times out of the last 7 years that they've actually released a second, or I guess it'd be a third, an update to an update. Well, however you want to put it, but you catch you see what I'm saying. 225s, got you. Yeah, we'll do that after. I'm unaware of. I still have yet to update mine. I'll do that here shortly, right? But let's see what we fixed. What we got fixed. So it is available. Now, this is only the beta, right? This is not if you're on the stable build. If you're on the beta build, this update is available. If you're on the stable build, there was no update issued or emergency update issued, I don't believe. But if you're on the beta version of Android, it is available for Pixel 5a all the way up to Pixel Fold, Pixel Tablet, and the 8 series. So it says for this release may have various stability battery. Well, it is beta, right? But as you know, their Reddit posts, their Reddit community tends to have a little more. This is all generic crap, right? That press releases that they put out. Let's go to their known issues. Okay, I've had this one. Not on an issue. This happened to not my blue Pixel, but the white Pixel, because we had gotten 2 Pixels when they were released. Not the blue one that I have, but the white one that I showed a little earlier on this channel when they were released. This happened to the white Pixel about 3 or 4 months ago. Normal security. Now, this is very rare, but it does happen. It was on the beta version of Android. I guess back then it was Android 14. Anyways, beta version. We got a monthly security patch like everybody else. And you download it. And when it was done downloading, you simply select reboot, right? Or reboot and install. Upon rebooting, it didn't reboot. It essentially bricked itself. So when it powered off, it powered on, but it powered on into fast boot mode, right? So it wiped the system, but somehow on the install process, got messed up. Very rare. I've had tons of Pixels, and I think that has happened to one other time. So 2 times that's happened to me. I think that happened on the Pixel 3 XL. It's rare, but it does happen, right? But it's so rare that I don't even think about it, right? It's not a thing, or it's not something that I'm scared of or makes me not want to install the beta. Let me go to so apparently this update fixes that, right? Circle to search. Where is their? Oh, here's their Reddit. So, and we will do the drawing here in just a second. Just to get ready for it, if anybody's watching on any of the platforms, if you want to enter the drawing for this Plod Note Chat GPT enabled voice note keeper, I think it's $159 MSRP. Come on over to our eSIM Studios YouTube channel. And actually, you know what? Let's run the hashtag right now while we look at the rest of this information. We'll do hashtag chat GPT. How about that? Just like this. Hashtag chat GPT. So enter hashtag chat GPT in our eSIM Studios YouTube channel chat, and I'll run the drawing here in just a second. Yeah, just like this. Give me about 2 minutes and we'll run it. So this update fixed an issue that sometimes caused mobile data connections to drop even when the device was receiving a strong cellular signal. Yikes. Fixed various other issues that were impacting system stability and connectivity. Doesn't look like a lengthy list of bug fixes, but those two are pretty damn important. Interesting. I guess that's it. That's all they fixed. Well, good. At least they're not waiting around. You know, I mean, they could. Look, we're only a week away from them issuing the next update, right? So I'm glad they're being proactive about it. They could very easily. It's a holiday weekend, right? You got what, Memorial Day? Is that, yeah, Memorial Day this Monday. I'm sure people took Thursday, Friday off. They could just sit on their hands and wait another week and include these lines of code that's in this update. They could have included these lines of code on next week's June update, but I'm glad they're not doing that, right? Soon, if you got a fix, let's push it out, right? It's a big deal, right? Look, people pay $1,000 for these phones. I don't care if they issue 10 updates a month, right? Just get it right? These are expensive devices, and they need to be doing. Not saying they haven't done that in the past. I'm kind of congratulating them, or saying, I'm glad they're doing this. It's a good thing. As I mentioned, hey, if you got to put out 2 more, screw it, put out 2 more. You can't afford. These are pretty important, right? Cellular connectivity just drops, right? What if there's an emergency? On a number of things. So it's one of the more important stability and connectivity, right? Okay, I got to get out of here, so let's do this. Y'all ready? ChatGPT, y'all good? Let's go. All right. Congratulations to you, sir. Congratulations to you. This thing is fun to play around with. It's actually really handy. Depending on what you do for a job, it could come in handy. Even remembering, like if your spouse is talking to you, you can record them and take notes on what they said. So, like, what was she talking about? Oh yeah, okay. Anyways, there's a long list of things you can do with that. But I'll get with everybody here. I'm gonna go take my car to get the flat tire fixed. While I'm sitting in the waiting room, I'll reach, or please email me, or I'll get in contact with you. I think I have the only person's info I don't have is Ryan in Florida. But just email me, and while I'm waiting for my tire to get fixed, I'll send those Amazon gift cards to you. So appreciate it. Join us tomorrow. I think we'll do the future of Apple discussion tomorrow, unless there's other news that we can discuss. So I really appreciate you joining me. It means a lot. Celebrate on our 100th episode. Hopefully you're here for episode 200, 300, 400. It means a lot. Thank you very much. Hope you had a eventful Saturday. Please enjoy the remainder of the day. And last but not least, please be safe. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Peace out.